We're wrapping up a pretty typical day here in Western New York for January for this time of year. A little bit of snow, not that cold out there right now, but we are going to depart from normal pretty quickly as we move into the weekend. We're 29 degrees right now. Winds are still west at about 14 miles an hour, a little northwesterly now, and it feels like 18 degrees out there. This is what the wind chills are going to do as we move into the weekend. Saturday, we'll be looking at wind chills in the single digits and below for Sunday. In fact, it could feel like a negative 18 there in Pike and negative 11 there at Buffalo, and even colder than for the holiday on Monday. We'll be looking at wind chills as low as negative 30 you saw on the map there. There's our storm system. We've been watching it all week long. It will finally make its move on the Western New York area for tomorrow morning. Right now we have a little bit of leftover snow, as I mentioned, about 1.5 inches out at the airport. Looked like a dusting in parts of Western New York today, and not much more than that. The winter storm warning issued by the National Weather Service kicks in for us tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. It runs until 6 p.m. on Sunday, but I don't think we're going to be completely out of the woods at that time because it is going to be bitterly cold. It'll be windy with those wind chills, and then also the possibility Sunday night into Monday of seeing us with some lake effect snow starting to kick in. Here's what it looks like hour by hour. This is 3 a.m. on Saturday. That system starts to push in as early as 7 a.m. This will be the leading edge of this here in Western New York, so it'll be light to begin with, but it will start to increase in intensity. So what are we talking about besides those cold temperatures? Possibly some heavy snow and some blowing snow for late on Saturday and overnight Saturday into Sunday morning. Now the darker colors indicating some heavier snowfall, little pockets of heavier snow white there in the southern tier. So depending on where you are will depend on how much snow you see, but we are all going to pick up at least some snow. I've been talking about that 1 foot mark, so a little bit less for some folks and a little bit more in other areas. The model right now showing some lake effect snow kicking in from that northerly wind across the, of course, this is the short fetch of the lake, so I don't know how accurate this model is. We're going to have to watch it tonight, tomorrow, and over the weekend. Keep it here on 7 and also at WKBW.com, and we'll be on social media doing live Facebook as well. So join us there. 2 to 5 inches by 7 p.m. on Saturday. And how much more will we get? Well, storm totals look like this across the area. Generally for the south towns, about 8 to 13 inches, 10 to 16 in the southern tier, maybe 7 to 12 north of the city. If that lake effect kicks in, even more than for parts of Niagara and Orleans County right along the lake shore there. Tomorrow, temperatures are going to seem kind of boring, but that snow is going to be kicking in for the afternoon and evening, so temperatures right around the 18-degree mark, and that's where we're falling tonight, down to about 17, turning colder, a couple of snow showers around, and your long-range forecast looks like this. It's going to be a cold weekend for sure, with temperatures topping only to 10 on Sunday, a -1 overnight, single digits on Monday, and we told you about those bitter cold wind chill temperatures, and then back up into the 30s for next week. So we're going to be back where we started today, with temperatures up around even 37 on Wednesday, with a possibility of some rain mixing with snow.